Alright, so I remember when I first started
Turn on
listening to
TV.
music.
Turn on TV.
Why would I do that? I'm listening to the game.
He's stupid. He's stupid. Listen to the game.
So now I'm a whisper so I can hear the game still.
Boy, really? Fuck all that.
But for real, I remember going to the studio. I don't look like Biggie in the last joint doing. You know what I'm saying? No. Alright, so for real, when I first got into the whole music thing, I wanted to be a rapper. That's when I first became MPS, Maniac Psycho Sensei, and that came from me spending time in the gym learning Taekwondo. And I would be outside out in Northview, like literally, like the tree branch will be right here. I'm kicking right here, and I'm just throwing my feet up, just swinging feet at the branches on the tree or whatever. And actually, this name was given to me by one of my homeboys. From off of that block. I can't remember his name. But he was like, "Hey man, you like an MPS, you like a Maniac Psycho Sensei." He literally gave me that name. I didn't come up with that one. I wish I had the genius to say I came up with it, but I didn't.
Wow.
So he gave me that name, and I kind of rolled with it because that was at the same time Wu-Tang had first came out. So Wu-Tang came out, and boom, Maniac Psycho Sensei, MPS, they came out. It sound, Inspector Deck and all the other stuff. So it sounded kind of fly, so I rolled with it. But and this is when y'all had to remember this. The ASR 10 had first hit the block hard. That was what was doing like the real grimy beats. Everything was like super grimy. Had the ill effects. You were sampling at 8K, 12, 16K or whatever, and you'd be sampling them through your little 3.5-inch disc, and you'd be putting them in there. So I didn't have that. I didn't have money for that. But my homeboy had a studio on Towerwood Drive. My man T. What up, T? As far as I know, he's still doing this thing. He used to roll through our studios a couple times back off of Shoots Avenue.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, this is when he was the man. He had the studio. He was recording up in there and everything. And I had went in there, and I gave him some ideas. I was like, okay, boom, I want the beat to be like this. I want the drums to be like this. I want the piano to be like this. And then he just loaded up the ASR sound bank. Boom, 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 boom. Loaded it up. And I went outside, came back in. Mind you, I'm an aspiring rapper. We came back in, and it sounded 0% of what I thought it was going to sound like. Nothing. I didn't get any feeling from it or nothing. So I sat down at the ASR 10, and that was the first time I actually touched the keyboard to try to make my own music. So I sat down, and I started riffing on the keys and playing some piano keys, and I was like, okay, do it like this, and boom, 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 boom. So did that, came back in, and he did the riff on the keys, but then the drums wasn't right. And at the same time, mind you, he's charging me, $50 an hour just for production.
Pipe game.
Just for production. So, needless to say, it wasn't long after that I went to the thrift store. I bought me a Casio keyboard. I bought me a Vaztech sampler. And I bought me a Boss DR550 drum machine. And I went and did my own thing. And from then, history. Cut.
Oh, man.